Okay, parabola equation, finding the equation, part 2. We're going to look at something a little bit different where I have kind of a part of a parabola, but it's not even. Okay, one side might be longer than the other. Alright, and I might have, let's say, coordinates here, let's say 7 and 25. And this one is going to be further over in the x, let's say 20 and 6 in the y, okay? So now this point here is now not going to be exactly halfway between the x values. My x values are 7 and 20. Because this parabola is not, this portion of the parabola is not symmetric, the x value is not halfway. I don't know what that x value is. But the y value, I can choose that. I can select that height to be whatever I like. So let's say 32. Okay, the height's 32. So this is my h and k. So my h I don't know. So this is unknown, and all I know is that k is 32. But I do have 2 points I can sub in to this equation now to solve this. So let's sub these 2 points. So we'll sub 2 points. Alright, so the first one, 25 equals a times my x, which is 7 minus h squared plus 32. Second one, 6 equals a times 20 minus h squared plus 32. Now I can rearrange these equations. If I minus 32 on both sides, I'll get, for the first one, I'll get minus 7 equals a times 7 minus h squared. And that'll, if I rearrange that again, I'll get a is minus 7 over 7 minus h squared. If I rearrange, that's the first one rearranged. If I take the second one and rearrange it, I minus 32 again, so I get minus 26 equals a times 20 minus h squared. Divide 20 minus h squared, I get a is this 20 minus h squared. So I've got these two expressions for a, I can make them equal. And this gets kind of complicated here, so if you want to make things easier for yourself, don't do a parabola like this. I can cross multiply. First I can just change them both to pluses, that'll make it easier. And cross multiply. 7 times 20 minus h squared equals 26 times 7 minus h squared. If I expand all these, I'm going to get 7 times 400 minus 40h plus h squared equals 26 times 49 minus 14h plus h squared. If I expand it all, 2800 minus 280h plus 7h squared equals 1274 minus, let's see, 364h plus 26h squared. Move everything to one side and I'm going to get 26 minus 7 is 19h squared minus 84h plus 1526 equals 0. To solve that, I could use the quadratic equation, whereas if you have something like this, ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, x is minus b plus or minus square root b squared minus 4ac. Excuse me. Over 2a. If you do all that, you get, I hope this is right, negative 7.02. H equals negative 7.02. Or, of course, you get two answers usually with this, 11.44. So let's have a look. Do these numbers make sense? Negative 7.02, if I go back to my graph. Negative 7.02 is way over, going to be way over here. Okay, it's still going to be, the k is still going to be 32, so that's actually, would give me a parabola that comes down like that. Okay, which is not what I want. So that answer is no good. Let's get rid of that answer. But the 11.44, that looks reasonable. That's between the 7 and the 20. Okay, so this is going to be 11.44. Alright, so I found my h. I just need to find my k. Sub in one, sorry, not my k, my a. So sub in one of my points again. So 6 equals a times x is 20 minus 11.44 squared plus 32. Let's just minus the 32. So minus 26 equals a times 8.56 squared. A equals negative 26 over 8.56 squared. So that is 26 divided by 8.56 squared is 0.3548. Alright, so I have my equation now. Y equals 0.3548 x minus 11.44 squared plus 32. And just, of course, that should have been a minus 0.3548. And I've just checked it on the calculator, put my equation in, subbed in my value, the 7, and gave me pretty close to 25. Okay, that's it. Done.